Right, let's go to Ian, who's a Millwall fan. Right, Ian?
All right, boys, how are you?
Good, Ian. So we're asking the question, if your team was a biscuit, what would it be?
Yeah, this is an easy one. I think Millwall would be a Fig Newton.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're terrible. Disgusting.
Is that the fig rolls? Is that the
mini ones?
The things that look like dog treats?
Like the little pastry things with the jelly in the middle. Disgusting. But, you know, they do have their benefits. Sometimes they're a bit gritty, sometimes they're a bit sweet, and sometimes you just want to throw them in the bin, and that's kind of how I feel about Millwall.
That's well described, actually.
Very well. No one likes a fig, do they? Does anyone really like them?
The figs can be okay.
No one likes us. No one likes us. We're the Fig Newtons.
But sometimes you might try one just on the odd chance, and you actually might like it.
You spit it out.
That's very true. Ian, that's a perfect example of what Jason Cundy wants tonight. Exactly. Thanks for your call. Let's go to Patrick, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Patrick?
All right, fellas.
All right, Pat?
Yeah.
Oh, Pat, you don't sound too good, matey.
No, mate, not whenever you find out what I describe Liverpool as a biscuit.
Oh, no. Okay, go on. Away. Go on.
Go on.
Mate, we're Jaffa cakes, soft in the middle.
Soft in the middle. It's a great shout. I like a Jaffa cake. But is Jaffa cake a biscuit?
Oh, you're going to start that one, Jay, aren't you? Is it a biscuit? Is it a cake?
Well,
it's in the biscuit aisle. It's a biscuit.
Well, it did go to court, actually, because if
so Jaffa cake's Man City.
If it was a biscuit, they paid more tax, and they went to court, and they paid VAT. But the fact that it was a cake, and the way they described it, the way it went to court was, if it goes stale and it goes hard, it's a biscuit. It's a cake. And if it goes soft, like biscuits do when they go old, then it's a biscuit. So it's turned out to be a cake. So therefore, it's a cake.
So it is a cake.
talkSPORT breaking news.
It's a cake. But yes, listen, you can have it. I'm not going to take it off you, Pat.
I mean, it's a good example. They are soft in the middle at the minute.
They are soft in the middle, mate, yeah.
Patrick,
see if I'm honest, they're soft all over the place.
They are. Who you got this weekend? Are you losing to Everton? Losing to Everton on Monday.
On Monday, we're taking calls straight after it.
Oh, Sean Dyche is going to weave his magic.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hide in a bunker.
I mean, look, that's a big game for you this now. Liverpool having a torrid season.
It's got Everton to win all over.
I've got a feeling that Everton are going to get a result, Patrick.
Yeah, 2-0 Everton. It's full all over. With no defence, nothing. Shocking.
Gee, Pat really has got it bad. Yeah. We're here taking your call straight after the final whistle.
We are taking your calls on Monday after that. Patrick, thanks for your call. Let's go to Richard, who's a Brentford fan. All right, Richard?
Hello there, how you doing?
All right, Rich, how are you?
I'm good, yeah. I reckon we're a Fox's Milk Chocolate Round. It's we've been doing a Biscuit World Cup in my office at work, and that's the one that's come out. That's the one that's come out on top. So
but that's a great biscuit.
Yeah,
it's probably up there.
It's not sure it's Brentford though, Rich, is it?
With Rich? Rich?
Yeah.
We lost you. Sort your reception out.
I've upset Rich.
Rich? No. Rich, we'll come back to you. He's saying Brentford. They're not a Fox milk chocolate.
They're not a Fox. Do you know what, though? Those ones, do you not think the chocolate on that is a bit too thick? I think it's a bit too thick on the chocolate rounds.
They're a bit thick.
There's not any more biscuit in there. It's more chocolate.
Richard, are you back? I want to ask you about Brentford. Rich?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
So, Rich, you got Arsenal at the weekend. Huge game. Massive game for both teams. Arsenal can pull away. But Brentford have been in unbelievable form. Do you fancy yourselves cause an upset?
I reckon Arsenal are on a bit of a wobble. I reckon, after losing last week, I reckon we can take something off them. Hold them for the first 20 minutes. A little bit of a kick around by Ivan Toney, and we'll be fine, I think.
There's a bit of needle in this game, isn't there? Because you played them at the beginning of last season, you beat them, and there was a tweet that went out, and then Ivan Toney got involved in a tweet, and didn't Arsenal players do something this season? Isn't there a little bit of needle that's growing?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they basically said the same thing. A nice little kick around with the boys. So I reckon
that's why you've gone with a kick around. I see. Now I'm with you, Richard. Well done. Well played.
Well, Rich, can you do everyone in the league a favour and get a result?
Yeah, do it. Come on, Rich.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I reckon we will. And just on the biscuits, I reckon Fulham have got to be a Gary Baldy. They're sort of like, a bit bland and a bit tasteless, and no one really likes them. So yeah,
Rich has come out swinging.
He's come out swinging on Fulham.
You're not happy with the Gary Baldy, Rich?
I love a Gary Baldy.
Oh, no, you don't. Seriously, you can't like a Gary Baldy.
Love a Gary Baldy.
They do get bits stuck in your teeth, though, wouldn't you?
Little raisins
they
in it,
get
sugar.
they do. You get a little dig your teeth.
Fulham are a Gary Baldy.
I don't mind a Gary Baldy.
I don't. I like them. Can we go to Gareth, who's a Nottingham Forest fan? Right, Gareth?
Evening, gents. There you both well.
Yeah, good, mate. Come on in. What are Nottingham Forest as a biscuit?
Well, to be honest, they've got a bit of Gary Baldy, haven't they? Let's be honest.
Go on. Describe it.
So the Gary Baldy Red, it's after just, isn't it? The Gary Baldy.
Huh?
Probably not heard of it, have you?
Well, no, go on, tell us then. That's what we're here for. Tell us.
It's our colours, isn't it? It's our history, the Gary Baldy Red. That was what I was looking up for. My choice would be the Jammy Dodger, and that's got to go to Everton. Because let's be honest, last season they just dodged relegation, didn't they?
They did. Yeah. They might do it again.
Yeah.
Might do it again, G-Dog.
The Jammy Dodger.
So there you go, Everton, the Jammy Dodger.
I don't know whether I like a Jammy Dodger.
What?
I don't know whether I wouldn't choose to pick. Of all the biscuits we've had so far, the Jammy Dodger would be the last one I pick up.
No way.
Yep. That last one.
They're an odd one, aren't they?
Yeah, the jam's too. It's like chewing a sweet.
Sticky, yeah.
I don't want that. I want to be able to chew it at night. I don't want. I want a bit of gum in there.
What do you eat a biscuit with, though? Do you have it with a cup of tea?
Coffee, normally coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah, a cup of coffee.
You don't have a coffee?
Why not?
You don't have a biscuit with a coffee?
Well, why not?
Because you don't do that.
Well, you asked me. I told you.
Yeah, but why?
Because I like it.
You have it with a cup of tea.
I don't like tea. I don't drink tea anymore. Just prefer coffee. Give me a choice, a tea or coffee. Coffee all day long.
All right.
Just a big shout out to all the Forest fans, and I hope hopefully, mate, a good win this weekend, or I'll take a draw now against Fulham.
Yeah, you got a big game against Fulham. They're flying high.
Yeah.
They both come up from the Championship.
They are.
They've kicked on, but what do you make of Keylor Navas? What a performance he put in at the weekend.
Oh, well, do you know what? I've got to pinch... Us Forest fans, we pinch ourselves at the moment with all these signings, you know. We might as well call ourselves Brazil at the moment, because we've got, 3 Brazilian players now?
Yeah.
But no, Navas, wow, what a signing. I woke up and I had to pinch myself. I was like, you know...
So what yourself?
We've come up... Pinch myself. Am I still alive? But yeah, I mean, when you think about where we were last season
I know you're happy,
and where we are now, all these new signings you're getting, it's really nice. And, if we can just survive this season, I think we will be even stronger next season with all these signings we get coming on. And Steve Cooper's done a brilliant job in developing them and making them all gel. And the culture we're getting at the moment is actually brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Gareth, thanks for your call.
Cheers.
Keep them coming in. We want to hear from you. Let's go to Raj, who's a Man United fan. Right, Raj?
How you doing?
Raj, Man United. Talking about biscuits, which one are you?
Well, I think we are the OG, so the best thing with a cup of tea for me, and that is a McVitie's milk chocolate digestive.
Again, steady Eddie, never disappoints, does it?
He's right, though. It's the original, isn't it? It's the OG.
It is the original.
It is. You go back and you go, what do you really fancy? Cup of tea and a chocolate a chocolate
It's
digestive.
uncomplicated, isn't it? Isn't it?
Exactly.
It doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. It knows it's good.
No, exactly, and it's not.
It knows it.
It's not. It knows it, and the chocolate's not too rich,
No,
and you
it's
get
not.
biscuit and chocolate.
You do.
So it's a bit of best.
You do. And one's never enough. It's not, is it?
They always want more.
Well, you always 2 minimum.
Me and my mate have this discussion, and whenever he goes like shopping, if I'm ever on the phone to him, and he's got to stay away from them because he can hammer packet after packet of them. So.
Well, you and your mate have conversation about biscuits. And we thought we were crazy.
He's a Chelsea fan, so he must be crazy. So.
We've had a tweet coming here. Man United's title challenge. They must be a wagon wheel because the wheels have fallen off it. Very good.
I suppose it is a biscuit.
I used to love a wagon wheel.
Well, that was in your school lunch, though, wasn't it?
Oh, school lunch.
What else did you have in the school lunch? Breakaway?
A
breakaway. Remember the breakaway?
Penguin.
Taxi.
Taxi.
Yeah, the old classics.
Not that old. Taxi. You told me about these taxi things. I've never heard of
taxi biscuit?
I've never
it's
seen a taxi biscuit.
It's more of a wafer. A wafer. More of a wafer.
Yeah, they're horrible. Useless.
What do you mean?
No good.
What, in the packed lunch?
Yeah.
Wait, there's no kid turning down. a taxi in school
Away
lunch.
for Biscuit. That's Southampton.
What a Southampton. What a Norwich.
What a Norwich.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.